Igbo bụ Igbo. Igbo bụ Igbo, birikwenio. Ụtụtụ ọma, ehihie ọma, mgbede ọma. Depending your time zone. Anyị ya dị ka echi. Maka na echi adịghị agwụ agwụ ka anyị na-agwa ya ọbụla isi onye bụ what are you waiting for? Click the like button, subscribe, comment, share. If anyị na-ekwu na nke ikpeazụ oye elu oye. If you are just coming across our channel for the very first time, you are welcome. This is Kelenna TV. We are live and we are direct, bringing you the gospel of redemption like your dubstep. If I make common sense, the reason I'm running a gas school. I just want to make common sense as always. It is going to be a quick one. Happy independence to you. We are getting better, getting stronger by the day. Yes. Join us in some hours' time as we go shook mouth inside some matter. But before then, let us listen to Goodluck Jonathan and the Omoyele Sowore. Okay, where they are now connecting the dots together. Because presently, that is my key as well. Our USB declared. I crack against. I have to go for 1 year now and celebrate here. 1 year of standing strong, defending that we know to be truth, to be obtainable on social media. Anyone in the secret, I'm not there, man. Let's go. This is the former president, Goodluck Jonathan. His return from Guinea. So he went straight to Asoro to brief the sitting president, Jagaban, Ifofo, na Guinea-Bissau. So after go brief, Sharia, as the outside, the brief say the press. Canna why. Manana hey, rumor have it, but
thank you so much. I came this evening to brief Mr. President what happened. Well, that's the tradition. The former president, all these regional and continental issues. Whenever you're involved, when you get back home, you have to brief your president because the ECOWAS leaders will meet. I will not be there. So you'll be able to get first-hand information. I think, just like I mentioned in the press briefing, the key thing is that election was concluded. Tallying of the results was almost concluded. In fact, the results are known. And the key thing is that the winner of that election must be announced. Well, they cannot kick out the military with force. Otherwise, people will die. But let us know the winner of the election. So what asking the ECOWAS leaders to do is to reach out to the military leadership in Guinea-Bissau, talk to them. They are human beings. They know the right thing to be done. First, for them to release the opposition man, because the man has not committed any offense. He didn't announce himself as a winner of election. If he has done that, they will say it was a treasonable offense. So there was no reason to arrest him. So they should release that man. Then they should announce the result. And if the military will agree, the person who won the election should be inaugurated as the president of the country. We are tired of this in Africa. We are tired. Every day is negative story, negative story. What happened in Guinea-Bissau? It is not what some people will say palace coup. It was not a palace coup. We know coups. Real coups, palace coups we know in Nigeria. This was not even a palace coup. I was looking for the appropriate word to describe. I couldn't get it. I described it as a ceremonial coup. It was a ceremony conducted by the head of state himself.
Ceremonial coup. In a farm. A ceremony. He said he is looking for them to give it. Yeah, for a where was a ceremonial. I mean, I want to get beside if I own a ceremonial. I was the I a year can now work about you have done the noble thing by, according to you, it is tradition. After your return, you went straight to the villa to brief the sitting president so that when we see a meet, go away first hand information. How do you okay? That is that. Let us now go and listen to Omoyele Sowore.
A lot of conversation about Nnamdi. Well, I have had a lot of conversation about Nnamdi Kanu's situation, including revealing to the Nigerian people that his trial was pre-planned. Everything that eventually played out on the day of his conviction had already been exposed by me on November 5. Maybe we are only lucky that we fought a bit through the Free Nnamdi Kanu protest to have saved Nnamdi Kanu from the hangman's noose. They were going to sentence him to death. That was the plan. And you can check my Twitter and Facebook posts on November 5, because I was giving that information in advance. They also, as a result of that, got very upset that we had a protest in Abuja. They shot at us, tear gas, arrested his lawyers, myself later, and took us to a court outside of, within Abuja, but, near Kuje, and sent us to prison for 4 days. After we were granted bail on a Friday, the judge who was supposed to sign off on our bail paper ran away. He didn't come back until Monday. They were already setting the agenda for Nnamdi Kanu's conviction, or whatever they were going to do. But when they realized that maybe this is not popular or not going to be popular, they kind of pulled back a bit, and they did the life imprisonment. And they have also realized that even the life imprisonment has not stopped his life or the life of what he stood for. Because it came at a time that, like I've always said, he prophetically predicted some of the things that are happening in Nigeria now. And when he was eventually convicted, those things are come full circle in terms of terrorism, the unchecked activities of the people you call terrorists or bandits who have been given preferential treatments in Nigeria over time. They always have the right, they can drive around in their convoys with vehicles seized from the Nigerian army. One of them wore a uniform of a police commissioner, an assistant police commissioner he killed. He wore his uniform to town. They were carrying their magazines and their heavy-duty weapons and ammunition and addressing press conferences. I insist that till date, the only evidence that was adduced against Nnamdi Kanu in his trial, the whole trial, was that he had a microphone and he had a radio transmitter and his underwear, both top and bottom, that he found in a hotel. Every other evidence they claim was against him were things that were circumstantial. Oh, he said that the people should kill police, even when he was not in the country. Oh, he was the one who made NSAS to become what it is. But there are celebrities in Nigeria who claim they started NSAS. I started NSAS in Abuja. And I was one who gathered a lot of people that joined NSAS by calling them individuals, some of the celebrities. So if those ones are being celebrated for doing NSAS, why is Nnamdi Kanu being sent to prison for life just for speaking on the day of NSAS to say, oh, do this or whatever they said he said? So everything they accuse him of are things that they had no evidence caused any problem that they adduced caused. They even accused him of killing Goodluck while he was in detention. I know something about being in DSS detention. You have zero access to communication. Even if you do, if you smuggle something, and they know they have a way of monitoring you.
To some of you, oh, PM called us here. Oh, PM called us here. If I would detention or walk one down.
So how could somebody like that be sentenced to death? And a terrorist from one of the Boko Haram commander was sentenced to 20 years in prison. That is why Nigeria is where it is today. Some people in this our animal farm, some animals are superior to others. And until that is
even animal farm or animal kingdom, hyena and jackass can
addressed, until the justice applies, if to everybody in Nigeria, you are not going to get peace without justice. That's what so many of us have been saying, whether you like to hear it or not. But I feel it has come full circle now, that even those who felt like they can bamboozle others by saying, oh yeah, he did this, he's a bad person, they are now dealing with the real bad people. Unfortunately though, those real bad people have cover. They have immunity.
Exactly. That brings us to what we do say here. Consequences await men that deliberately undermine the truth. Consequences await those that deliberately undermine the truth. The consequences of undermining the truth, presently, they are now dealing with the real enemies. The real enemies Kafane dealing with. That is the consequences of undermining the truth. Join us in some hours' time as we continue the gospel of redemption. Bye for now and stay blessed.